On Sunday, I ran 20 miles on Grants Trail in St. Louis, Missouri, and I wanted to show you what I ate for it. I woke up around 3 a.m. in the morning and had a bagel and scrambled eggs pretty early on just to start the digestion going. Breakfast is over. Honestly, to tell you the truth, it was not very enjoyable, mostly just because I definitely did carbo load a lot yesterday in preparation for this run, and so I was already kind of feeling quite full, and now I'm feeling even more full. So not like in a bad, like sickly way, but in just a way of, yeah, it was not enjoyable, which is not fun to have when you love to eat food. But more or less, it's done, and then we have to get ready to go before we actually start the run. So we are 3 miles into the run. Little behind the scenes, I kind of forgot I was doing this. But we are at 3 miles now. I'm taking my first goo gel. It is the caffeinated chocolate outrage, which I'm pretty sure is my favorite. I quite like it. It really just tastes like chocolate syrup, so big fan. We are in, actually that's bad. We're in Grants Trail, and we are actually right next to actual Grants Park. So yeah, very cool. But yeah, first goo gel of the run. Okay, we are at mile 6. I'm being a little quieter because we are next to houses and it is Sunday morning, so I don't want to be too loud. But now we're on to next goo gel, which is the strawberry banana, which I quite like. I'm not a big fan of strawberries. I'm a big fan of strawberries or bananas in their like natural form, but for some reason this does taste pretty good. It's mostly just banana, but yeah, I like it a lot. So next one down. So we're at mile 8 or so, and while we walk a little bit, I have the rice spam broccoli mix. Trying to get some actual food in instead of just the gels, because when we did a 18-mile run a few weeks ago, we only did gels and we were very hungry. It was a really bad situation. So this time we are actually filling up with real food, a little bit less than halfway through the run, but more or less halfway through the run. So very excited for this. So we have officially hit 10 miles on the Great River Greenway with the beautiful pollution in the background, and I'm pretty sure this is the Great River Des Peres, but actually I actually have no idea, but I think it is River Des Peres. But more or less 10 miles, and now we're gonna go back, so very exciting. Feeling good. Definitely a little tired, legs are a little tired, but after that, feeling good. We are at mile 12, and of course that means another goo gel. We are now on to Campfire S'more, which I'm very happy about because I am definitely not feeling as great as I did 10 miles ago. So let's try it out. Tastes like marshmallows. We are at mile 15. I have to tell you, I'm not feeling that great. I am very, very tired. Hurting not a lot. What did I take again, Mama? I took a Tylenol, and that really helped because I was really beginning to hurt. So I feel better. I'm just really freaking tired. Also trying to get over this stupid like cold flu thing, Bob. I'm not sure what I have, but more or less, we're at 15 miles, 5 to go. I can do 5. 5 is easy. But we are now on to the pumpkin spice limited edition goo gel. Quite good. So I have to also say I'm honestly over eating goo gels, but I know they really work. So, yep. Okay. No. It tastes good. So we are at mile 18. So excited. We're gonna have another, just a minute, another goo gel, but honestly, we're both so sick of goo gels. So instead, my mom prepared, can I see it? Sorry. A little charcuterie of sorts. So I'm gonna have a salami and mozzarella. I'm very happy about this. And also a cracker or two. So yeah. And just like that, we are done. I am so happy. It was my first time ever running 20 miles, and we did pretty well. Like, you know, for me, it's around like I think like 15 something average miles. So very happy with that, especially for my first ever 20 miles. It got done, and now I have this recovery, like the SIS, like recovery, beta recovery. It's been working so far, so I'm very happy to try it out. It does taste a little nasty, but it does work, and that's all that really matters at this point. Yep, still tastes kind of nasty, but again, it works, that's all that matters. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, I'm back to voiceover because I honestly was nonverbal after this. I was so exhausted. But we went to Lewis and Clark, which is a restaurant in St. Charles, Missouri, and I quite like it. For my appetizer, I got potato skins, which I haven't had in forever, so this was really fun. They were, of course, amazing with a lot of sour cream, and they were just nice and crispy and potatoey and cheesy and with bacon, and they're just really, really good. Big fan of these. To be a little healthy, I mean, like, who was kidding? It's Caesar salad, but I got a Caesar salad, which was good, a lot of cheese and a lot of actual salad dressing, so big fan of this one too. And then for my entree, I got my go-to, which is the fried catfish with a twice baked potato. This was really good, and honestly, its whole meal was, simple and delicious, and just a really, really great comforting thing to have after such a long run. I know a lot of these like long run videos are more about the running versus the food, so I wanted to focus more on the food, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did making this video.